Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lainey. Thank you so much for stopping by. In today's video, we're going to be doing my update to the Partners in Cream project pan, so if you're interested in seeing that, then just keep on watching. Before we get into that though, if you're new here, please remember to hit that subscribe button so you never miss another video from me. Alright you guys, so it is time for another Partners in Cream project pan update. This is a project created by Steph and DaLin. I will link their channels down below, as well as all of the information you need to know about this project pan. But the premise is, as the title suggests, we are panning our cream, liquid, super shock type products that go bad quicker. And this is just a really fun project. This is my second year doing it. Also, if you're curious what is on my eyes today, I used the Beauty Bay Wilderness palette. I did the shade Mint right here all over the lid. I topped it in with Ray, as well as put that in the inner corner, and then I mixed the shade Heat with DaLin and used it as my liner, and then I used the Mint matte shade on the bottom, and I used the shade next to it, Breeze, right here on the inner portion of my lower lash line, if you are curious what I'm wearing. So first, I was working on my Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer. I have used this 7 or 8 times in the last month, and I expect to have a lot more use going forward because I did just finish my goal on a similar type primer in another project pan. But for 7 uses, But for 7 uses, I started there and now I'm there, so making my way up the tube, and I'm sure I will get this done by the end of the year. I think I'm gonna have a lot. I think probably gonna have a lot similar progress to like my starting point to that month, just because I'm gonna be primarily using this going forward. Next, I was working on my Bare Minerals Bare Pro foundation, and I don't know if you can tell, but I have finished this. I used it 5, 10, 11 times in the last month, and then I called it quits. I ended up having to, the pump stopped working, and then also the little pump thing came off, so it's just chilling in there. So I ended up having to scrape it out, and then I got to a point where it's just difficult to scrape out, and I called it quits. But it is nice and empty. I got so much use out of this foundation. I would, once I get my foundation collection down a little bit more, I would consider repurchasing this. I really liked it as a full coverage option. I feel like it covers really well but feels really lightweight on the skin, and I really like Bare Minerals for their foundation products, so this is something I would consider buying again. Next, we have my Lip Bar Concealer, and this is just the product. It's ever expanding. I don't know how product keeps coming off of the wand. It looks like there's nothing in here. I don't know how product keeps coming out. I give this, I feel like 1 month. I feel like 1 more month, maybe 2. But I am so tired of this concealer. It's fine. I don't hate it, but I also don't love it. And I just want it to be done. So hopefully 1 more month, maybe 2. I mean, as you can see, there is windowing. I'm not going to take the stopper out, but there's only so, like, I can only scrape the sides up to, like, where you can see it right now. So I don't know how more product keeps coming on the wand. I'm ready to be done with this, but hopefully only a little bit longer with that one. And then I am working on my Rare Beauty blush in the shade Love, which I am trying to finish. I used this 8 times in the last month, and I mean, you can't really see any lines. There is a very tiny window right there. I think you can see it. I think it's just really thick along the sides. Now, sometimes when I take the wand out, it looks like this, where there's a decent amount on the wand. Other times, there's not a lot of product on the wand. So I really have no idea how much longer this is going to go. I am not taking the stopper out of this because last time I did that, it started to dry the product up. So once I can no longer get product out of this, I'm going to call it quits. But making steady progress on this. I'm not mad about it. Then we have my Super Shock Shadow. This is the shade Forever Bewitching from the Hocus Pocus collaboration, and I finally used this once. I did not have any use on it last update, but I used it once and I really like it. And it's not, I feel like it's not as dark, or you can kind of sheer it out compared to making it like a full opacity. I'm just working on a lot of purple shadow at the moment. But I will hopefully have a little bit more use on this and focus on it over the next month so I can roll it out and have pan on all of my Super Shock shadows. And finally, we've got my rotating Lisa Eldridge my rotating Lisa Eldridge lipstick. I have a goal of using it 5 times a month and then rolling out like every month a new one. Now I only used this twice in the last month, and I was looking at my lipsticks and I just decided to keep this in and use it for 3 more times in the month of April, and then on the May 10th update hopefully I can roll this out and roll in a new shade. I already know what I want to roll in for the month of May. So yeah, I'm gonna just keep this in. Usually when I started the intro I said, you know, even if I don't have 5 uses I'll still roll it out, but I've decided I want to keep this in and get 3 more uses on it, and then we can roll in a new product in May. So that is my update. We do have the foundation rolling out, and so I am actually sort of rolling in 2 products. You'll see. Okay, so I'm rolling in another foundation, and the next foundation I wanted to work on is my Anastasia Luminous foundation. This is like the only ABH product left in my collection, and it's not really a brand I'm interested in purchasing from anymore. And also this foundation is like a shade or two too dark for me. I can make it work. Every time I say make it work, I think of Tim Gunn. It's not my favorite, and I don't really like the finish on my skin anymore. And so what I've been doing and what I'm wearing today actually is I did a pump of this and a pump of the IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better, which is like my favorite foundation. And I've been really liking the effect, and I think it brings this shade closer to my skin tone, and I really like the finish on the skin. So I'm going to technically be working on both of these at the same time. I have marked them. They're kind of similarly, they're about halfway-ish. This one has a little bit more product in it. So I don't know if one will be finished before the other, but my main goal is to finish the EBH one. The IT Cosmetics is next in line to be panned. I'm trying to pan from oldest to newest. But I just figured I would track the uses on the IT Cosmetics one as well if I'm primarily going to be mixing them together, which is not something I usually do. I'm not really a big foundation mixer. But because I don't love the finish on this on my skin, I used to like the finish of this on my skin, but now that I don't really like it anymore, this actually pairs really nicely with it. So I'm going to be working on both of these. When I finish the Luminous one, and if I still have product left in the IT Cosmetics one, which I might not because technically it looks like I have a little bit less of this one, I might just continue to work on this one, but the Luminous one is my focus foundation. So I'm going to be rolling both of these in to replace the Bare Minerals foundation, and I'm actually really excited to be working on this because I just want this one out of my collection. And this is my oldest now because I finished my Powder Bare Minerals foundation as well. So that was really exciting to have both of them done really quickly in the year. So I definitely think I can finish potentially 2 more foundations. I have a lot of like half-use foundations at this point, so I mean I could potentially get both of these done by the end of the year. I really don't know. We're only in April, so I'm really excited about this update. I think next month I think we will be rolling out the Lisa Eldridge lipstick. Hopefully we'll be rolling out the Super Shock shadow, and I really hope the lip bar concealer. If not, the month after that, hopefully, because I feel like I forget when I rolled this into the project last year. I rolled it into one of my projects last year, and I can't remember how long I've been working on this for, but I'm ready to work on something else. I am actually not wearing it today. I am wearing my Shape Tape, which I have a usage goal in one of my other project pans. But yeah, this is my update. I hope you enjoy it. I can't wait to see everyone's updates, and let me know how you're doing down below. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe. Leave a comment if you like down below, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!